building.
Come with me if you like. We'll have the best view.
You can follow us as far as GNR, but keep your head down if you don't want it to get blown off. Watch.
I'm in position, sir.
And?
This looks like the main. Souls will meet the news today.
To arms!
You can follow us as far as GNR, but keep your head down if you don't want it to get blown off. Watch.
Run? Come on, line. Pride needs me and you know it. That Citadel guard.
We're clear out here. Stand down. Who else? Always count on my father to send the best.
You take the east side, I'll go west.
Okay, okay.
Once we're inside, then we'll celebrate.
Now.
It's not... I guess it's my turn to thank you. Anyway, the area's secure, so you're free to talk to Three Dog if you need to. I'm sure. You can handle yourself. I'll give you the... Let's not get carried away. Well, the Brotherhood needed a secure outpost, and the guy who runs the radio station needed to not get his head ripped off by super mutants. It's a mutually beneficial relationship. Three Dog is the man in charge. He keeps that signal broadcasting pretty much single-handedly. He's, interesting. I'll give him that much. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah.
I guess it's my turn to thank you. Anyway. She died well. In the end, that's all that really matters. Watch yourself out there.
Damn it!
When we get back to the Citadel, I'll talk to the scribes. Let it be
Welcome, friend. Looks like it's all clear. Unlocking outer doors.
Go away.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Knight Dillon. If there's anything you need here, I'll try and help. Three Dog is right upstairs. Just stay out of our way and everything will be fine.
The look on your face says it all. You're wondering who the heck this guy is and why you should care. Well, prepare to be enlightened. I am Three Dog, jockey of discs and teller of truths, lord and master over the finest radio station to grace the wastes, Galaxy News Radio. And you, well, I know who you are. Heard about you leaving that vault, traveling the unknown, just like dear old Dad, huh? Met him already. Hey, When you're in the good fight, you gotta give it all you got and never ever hold back. Always dazzle them, I always say. Always dazzle them and spread the word. Imagine a picture, okay? A picture of the capital wasteland. All that brick and rock. A whole lot of nothing, right? There's people out there trying to just barely make it from day to day. Fighting to stay alive and make something out of what they got. But then you've got all kinds of shit. Slavers, super mutants, raiders. They all want a slice of the pie too. And aim to take it by force. Well, holy shit! Aren't you a chip off the old block? You are as smart as your dad. Since you know all about this cause, no need to explain the effect. Let's get you on your way. Oh, come on. You're a spitting image of the guy. He's been here before, and now you're here. Doesn't take a genius to figure it out. You want to find your dad, and it just so happens his location is known to yours truly. But if you want to know more, you're gonna have to contribute to the good fight. There are different fronts to every fight. Galaxy News Radio is one of them. I need help with the old girl, though, because she's hurting. So I'd like to share, I really would. But if I help you and you just leave me hanging, I would have failed the fight. And that can't happen, dig? I have the name and the talent, but what I don't have are people to run out and do the stuff I need. Sure, the Brotherhood watches over the place, yeah, but that's all they can spare. Galaxy News needs a doer, someone who can go out there into that wild, woolly world and get shit done. So you game? Whoa, smoke a peace pipe, take a deep breath and count to 10. Whatever it is you need to do to calm down. You need 3 dogs' help, and 3 Dog needs your help. Let's get together and make it work. You want to find your dad, and it just so happens his location is known to yours truly. He was here at Galaxy News. We had a great conversation. He's a real stand-up guy. If you want to know more, you're gonna have to contribute to the good fight. I like what you're saying, but this is bigger than just you and your dad. If you want help from Galaxy News, you need to contribute to Galaxy News. That's all there is to it. Good, because this isn't gonna be easy. Galaxy News Radio is my baby. I love it. I feed it. I keep it changed. But there's one problem. No one outside of DC can hear her cry. You see, some brainless super mutant thought it would be funny to shoot at the shiny round thing on the Washington Monument. Yep, that shiny thing was our broadcast relay. Now it's Swiss cheese. Without it, our broadcast range is quite limited. Of course, the factory that made the relay dishes is long gone, leveled, as in, we're never gonna scavenge that part again. It is risky. I would never lie to you. But there's something behind those eyes of yours that screams, I'm the one that can get shit done. Your dad had that same look in his eyes too. That's why 3 Dog's helping you. I want to make sure I'm perfectly clear on this. The good fight is bigger than you and your dad. I'll do whatever it takes to keep the capital Wasteland free. Whatever it takes. And right now, without GNR at full strength, my words are being wasted. And that just ain't acceptable. You aren't getting the dish for me. You're getting it for you. If you need some time to think it over, that's cool. But the longer GNR is quiet, the longer you have to wait. I've told you the score. All you need to do is play the game. You in? You're gonna be the best thing that ever happened to Galaxy News in a long time. If you need any more info, I'll be here waiting for you.
Huh? Yeah, what is it? Well, back to...
with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken. In death, hear the thunder of his voice.
Clear of the gate.
Oh, it's you. Would you like to slap me around before you drink? I'm told that it's a lot of fun. Yeah, enjoy, dick. See you soon, drunkie. Don't hit me.
Please, please help me. I need water. Please.
Megaton, please stand clear of the gate. Thirsty partner, try Moriarty's. Drink, Captain.
Ah, a fellow student on the path of the Wasteland. Welcome to my humble caravan. Please relax, for we are in a place of safety. The type of safety that can only be ensured by an abundance of weaponry, both wicked and awesome, all of which can be yours for the right price. I'll see if I can't take a whack at it. Until we meet again, keep yourself alive out there.
Welcome to Megaton, friendliest town around. Welcome to Megaton.
Greetings again, sweet America. This is President John Henry Eden, and I'd like to chat. That's right, America. Before we were devastated by atomic war, Each state had its own professional baseball team. Imagine a perfect, cloudless day. The sun is warm and welcoming. And on the horizon, they appear like knights of yore, armed with bats of ash. Their name, the Capitol Congressman. Their purpose, to make you, dear America, revel in the joys of sport and sunshine, if only for an afternoon. Now, ask yourself this. What if the Capitol Congressman could live again? What if they could compete with baseball teams from Pennsylvania or Maryland? Put your faith in John Henry Eden, great America, and baseball will live again. Healthy. All will live again. This country will live again. But for now, we must part. Restoring the greatest country in the world to its former glory, well, that takes time. Even for the Enclave. Until we meet again, this is your president, John Henry Eden. I'm President John Henry Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of warmth and reason in this cold, unreasonable world. And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. The price of freedom is eternal vigilance. This is President Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of America. Hello, my beautiful America. This is President Eden. Time to talk. Let's talk about government, shall we? Or more specifically, your government, dear America. The Enclave. Just who is the Enclave? Why, now that's simple. The Enclave is you, America. The Enclave is your sister, your aunt, your friend, your neighbor. And well, yes, the Enclave is me as well. As your president, it is my responsibility to preside over our great democracy. So, as your president, I am the voice, I am the heart and soul of the Enclave. That is to say, I am the voice, heart, and soul of America. But only together. Together can we hope to reach our full potential. The way we were before the war. Whole, beautiful, powerful. One Enclave, one America. Now and forever. And now, dearest America, we must say farewell. For there is much work to be done. And this is President Eden signing off. I'm President John Henry Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of warmth and reason in this cold, unreasonable world. Greetings, dearest America. This is your president, John Henry Eden. Let's chat, shall we? It's time we discuss something rather important. The issue at hand is, well, my presidency. The question has been raised, I know, as to just how I came to be elected to this most illustrious office, or whether or not I had been elected at all. To that I must answer, of course. Of course I was elected, sweet America, of course. Isn't the right to vote the very foundation of a democracy? Fortunately, in the interest of national security, I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of the election. You understand? But rest assured, I am your president, because the appropriate people of this great nation decided I should be. I am your duly elected representative. Of course, when the time comes, when my term is up, America and confidence and carry our collective values forward into the future. Democracy, dear America. Democracy, now and forever. We've got a part now, you and I. But don't be sad, America. The Enclave is working tirelessly to rebuild this great nation, so you don't have to. Until next time, this is John Henry Eaton, signing off. This is President Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio.
Hold it right there. Nobody's allowed into Paradise Falls except on slaver business. And I get to decide what qualifies as slaver business.
Greetings again, sweet America. This is President John Henry Eden, and I'd like
Well,
to chat
no,
for a moment.
I don't think
You
so.
know, there are those amongst us who would shut
There's
our
no need to flex. I was just playing with you. We know who you are. You can come in. Friendly warning. Don't act like a jackass. You won't get a second chance. Oh, and if you want, I have a mutually beneficial offer for you to think about. I got this mesmetron thing. It's some kind of stun gun. I'd like you to test it out for me. Should make getting slaves easier. You take this measure, shoot it at some poor schmuck. While he's in La La Land, you slip one of these collars over his head. Be careful with that collar. It'll explode if you tinker with it. Tell the slave to boot it over here pronto or his head'll pop. Here's a list of special targets Eulogy wants enslaved. But feel free to put a collar on anyone you can. I'll pay you for each slave that arrives. Great. I'd love to talk to you some more. What the hell do you want to know now? Found it in a box locked up in some old military base. I've been meaning to test it out, but Eulogy keeps me so busy, I don't got time. Besides, glancing at that manual, looks like it's a bit unstable. Thanks for testing it out for me. If you got more questions, read the shit I gave you. If you can't read, go find a group of raiders to hang with. I don't waste time with idiots. There's 4 that Eulogy wants especially. Arkansas, Susan Lancaster, Red, and Flack. Which of these assholes do you want to know about? Great. Wasn't my idea to spend all day talking about these assholes. Jesus! Do you ever shut the hell up? What do you want to know? Damn! I thought you were finally going to shut up. What do you want now? Sure thing.
Hello again, America the Magnificent. This is President Eden, and I was hoping we could talk. We live in an age of poverty, greed, violence, destruction. Indeed, the very seat of the federal government, Washington, D.C., has been reduced to what is now known as the Capital Wasteland. The Capital Wasteland. How did it come to this, America? How did your leaders allow the most powerful nation on Earth to die? The answer is really quite simple. Incompetence. Incompetence at the highest echelons of power. We put our trust, our faith,
What's going on?
in half-wits.
Where?
Incompetence at the highest echelons of power. We put our trust, our faith.
Look what we have here.
Incompetence at the highest echelons of power. We put our trust, our... Incompetence at the highest echelons of power. We put our trust,
What's
our
happening? Who are you again?
in half-wits. Our intrepid leaders
A
had
thief?
everything they wanted.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little out of it. Maybe you better hold on to this stuff, you know, to keep it safe or whatever.
Laziness breeds stupidity. Rest assured, I will not make the mistakes of my predecessors. When John Henry
Okay, hey, this thing feels weird. Can I take it off now?
Don't you, my darling America, deserve that? Don't you deserve a
The slavers.
free of war,
I'm a slave.
fear,
How did this happen?
certainty? Of course you do.
Raider
As
alert!
President of the United States, you have my solemn pledge that I will never rest, until we have what we deserve. A place.
The slaves keep rolling in. Keep this up and you're gonna be rich.
Now,
Here's your caps and another collar.
we must say farewell. For there is
Sure
much
thing.
work to be done, and the Enclave never rests. Never. Till next time, this is your president, John Henry Eden, signing off.
Where? Oh! Yeah! That. Ha!